Tune in, turn up, the clock's ticking fast. Crypto secrets from the future and past. Magic got the spark, Dave's got the flow. Riding the blockchain, wherever it goes. The crypto magic hour, feel the power. Counting coins as we print every hour. VeVe Magic, Dave's on the scene. Crypto dreams in a digital gleam. Oh yeah, the crypto magic hour.
The crypto magic hour.
What's
up, everybody?
Inspired that.
What kind of shit is this? Who's this guy coming in first? And why are these popping up first? Did you put this up here? Oh shit! It was a competition. Oh, Emoji, you were not first, bro. You slipping. Can I call you after the show? What up, Crypto Magic Hour peeps? We are back. VeVe Magic is back. Crypto markets, I don't know if they're back. Maybe
they're not back.
I mean, back a little bit back. I'm not really sure, but welcome everybody. What's up to the Magic Hour? Yeah, probably a lot to discuss. So much to discuss always. Magic, what's up? How was your trip to out west? Out west. You are actually.
I am out west. I went east.
You went east. How was Vegas?
It was great. It was it was a lot of work. It was very little sleep, but
as always,
very, very rewarding. Everything went really, really well. I'm thrilled.
That's good. You sound extremely thrilled. You're like, I'm thrilled.
I need like another week of recuperation. I've been up since 3:30. Give me a break. I'm so tired.
Damn. But everything went off like kind of without a hitch. Everything was good.
Yeah. In terms of like the booth, we added some little elements to just make things even smoother, and definitely noticed that.
Nice.
I'm really happy with the birthday party, because that was something I worked really, really hard on. And it's one of those things, when you envision something and then something like it never goes exactly according to plan.
Never.
It did.
Ooh, that's always good. All right.
It was exactly what I envisioned and what I wanted for the community. And so I was very, very happy and grateful and pleased with how that went.
Nice. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, that's really things. Welcome to my life. Things never ever go the way there's like according to plan. I mean, if there is a plan in the first place, to be perfectly honest. So shout out to the people with plans.
Plans are good. I love plans.
Like lists and spreadsheets and no.
Gets me so excited.
You haven't been this excited since the refrigerator episode, okay? Take it easy. Relax.
Oh yeah, I still have all this stuff all over my desk. I went in with so many spreadsheets. It was glorious.
Millie, you better, Millie, you better.
Oh yeah,
chill.
I wanted to ask you about that.
Millie, you better chill, bro. I thought emoji was my problem on this show, bro. Like, don't become a Dave problem on this show. And you know what I recently learned how to do, by the way? These 3 dots, you can literally kick people out of the chat. You know that? You could just like boop, boop, because I had some trolls. Don't listen to this fool, Magic. Don't listen to him. The only reason why
are you getting rid of me?
No. There is zero truth to any.
Do you know how many people messaged me and they're like, who's that on your show? That's not you. Like, I don't know.
No, I mean, I
honestly, Dave talks to you about this stuff. No,
yeah. No, I essentially took the opportunity because Staxy and I work together on the Tater Trader account, right? So like we both work for Tater. So I was like, if you're not here, like me going out and find, I'm last minute Larry also. So like me going out and finding, like, what are we going to talk about? So I'm like, you know what? Tater kind of have rolled out this new Action 5 thing that we've kind of talked about a little bit. And Staxy's obviously been big on it. And she just got back to Dubai. So I was like, do you want to do like a live stream? She was like, yeah, 100%. So I was like, all right, let's go. We'll talk Tater. Don't listen to these fucking instigators. Fuck you guys. I can't believe this shit. They're such instigators. That's crazy. First. I'm wishing you were last right now, Millie. That's ridiculous. Magic, do you know what I spent my morning doing, by the way?
You briefly told me because I only showed up about a minute before the stream started.
Yeah,
But
45
do tell,
seconds.
I would love more detail.
Yeah,
45
seconds.
seconds that we're counting. Okay.
Yeah, but who's counting? Who's counting? I was panicking. No. So I get a message this morning. I just heard what I was gonna say out loud. I get a DM. Somebody messaged me this morning. It was like, somebody that I've done business with in the past, and they were just like, hey, like I'm with this agency, like, and they're looking like this client needs a video. So I'm like, a video? Like what kind of, like, can you record this video? Like just read from a script. And I'm like, yeah, of course. How hard is it to read from a script? What? Oh, what?
Did you use the software where you can put it in and it's like right in front of you and you can just look at the camera?
Yeah. You'd be so proud. Just put the phone on here, the little Velo teleprompter thing, found the app. But it took a minute, and a few takes. But I mean, I hope they were like, can you send us what you've done previously? And I'm just like, shit, I don't really have anything.
I got me riding ducks.
Yeah. You want to see 15-second clips of like me in a duck race? Like I got that, but no. And for a hot second, I was really debating being like, should I send them like an AI, like my AI avatar, like just give it the speech? I'm like, I feel like they wouldn't go. I feel like that wouldn't go over so well. And plus, I didn't have enough time to kind of set it up. I did now, so I'm kind of curious, like how it came out looking.
Why don't you just give them both options?
I mean, maybe now I can. Now that I actually have it like loaded up, but the first script was like 18 minutes, and I'm like, how do you stay excited for 18 minutes? I'm like, this is kind of crazy. But then they had a simplified version for like, that was like 6 minutes. So I'm like, all right, this is good. I can maybe do this. Let me know if like they like this. And then we can kind of, we could talk money and yada, yada, and we can move forward. But let me tell you guys, the content creation game is not fun. This is like, I know now, like, how like sometimes I used to see people being like, oh, we charge like 10 grand for a video. And I'm like, what in the world?
There's a very good reason.
Yeah. So did you used to do this? Like you were record like with all your Disney stuff and everything else. Like this is like chopping, editing, and all this shit. This is just me recording, and I'm stressing the fuck out. But like
when I've
do this.
anything that I've done that I voiced over has taken, my cruise line video, my hotel videos, some of the early videos I did that also incorporated VeVe. That's all just voiceover clip after clip after clip and piecing it all together, trying to take out the ums and weird pauses. It's a lot of, it would take me 2 to 3 weeks to put out one video.
What?
Yeah. Because then, but I'm also overlaying lots of clips, pictures, video.
Okay, yeah, because they said they were like, we'll do the editing, and I'm like, okay, cool, like sweet. I just need to record my face doing this, and they're like, yeah. I'm
that
like,
that in itself is super hard, especially if you like try to get it in one take. Like it's and that length of I mean, I've done clips where it's a couple of minutes, but
yeah,
you start stumbling over words and like staying excited and having like energy throughout is really difficult.
It was
like you're not talking to anybody. Literally
talking to myself about like oil and like tokenized oil. It's obviously not the sexiest thing in the world, but like I had to like adjust that. You have to get the time right for like how the prompter kind of moves. This I didn't know none of this shit as of this morning. I say yes to everything, right? So it's like, oh, you want to throw money at me? Like, yeah, I'll figure it out. Like, sure. Like, let's go. I need to buy more Bitcoin. Like, yes, let's go. But it's eventful, man. It really was.
It'll take me like 30 minutes just to get the timing where I'm like reading it like, I can't keep up.
Yeah. And then like there was finally one take where I'm just like, oh my God, I got this. And in like the last 30 seconds where I positioned the teleprompter, notifications started coming in and I couldn't see some of the words. And I'm like, fuck. It was crazy. But I'm like,
always put on do not disturb. Always.
That's what I had to do. I went to notifications. I'm like, I can't just turn off notifications completely. I'm like, I have to go one by one. I'm such a dinosaur with this shit. No wonder I have an iPhone 12.
Do not disturb. I use so much. because I'm in the middle of doing something. I don't want to see stuff coming across my screen at nauseum. It's super distracting.
The worst, the worst, the worst, the worst.
And it's a good way to not get back to people too. Oh, I'm sorry, my phone's on Do Not Disturb.
Sorry. What's that? What? No, what is that emoji? What is Vash the Stampede? I feel like this is some weird anime shit that he's gonna start pitching me. What is he talking about, Magic? Do we know?
No idea.
Yeah, emoji, I don't know what you're talking about. Put it in the comments. Let me know. Yeah, let me know what it is. Yeah, but I mean, this is Crypto Magic Hour, and Magic, I know that you've been obviously crazy busy. Google it.
That's weird. That's wild.
That's crazy. Google. You ever heard of this? No. Google it. Yes, sir. No problem. Like, aye, Captain. Crazy emoji. So while you were away, Bitcoin literally fell off a cliff, down to, I think we hit a low of almost like $81,000 or $82,000.
Whoa.
Yeah. If you remember, like I think we were at 124,000 probably like a month ago. What's good, Fro? It's good to see you. See Magic in cosplay today. Oh shit, he's talking shit out here. That's crazy.
It's an inside joke. I get it.
I mean, she goes, Fro, you don't want this. You don't want this. Okay. You don't want that one, Fro. But yeah, no, Magic. So Bitcoin literally fell off a cliff. And like a month ago, we were talking Bitcoin's 124,000, and we're like, yeah, new all-time highs. It's gonna be great. And then, so what are people to do? What do you do when Bitcoin goes down? I feel like this is when like mass panic and mass hysteria kind of set in. And I guess the one thing that I did want to talk about and just kind of really stress to everybody is that there's one really important kind of indicator that people should be watching, and it's called the Fear and Greed Index. And it goes from 0 to 100, obviously 100 being maximum greed and 0 being maximum fear, meaning like people are super like tepid. They don't really know if they want to get into the market or not. And it's always in the moments of like, when the Fear and Greed Index is like 14, 10, 5, like if you see them in those really low 2 digits and in single digits, that really is like your opportunity, if you believe in Bitcoin, to go in and genuinely like start buying, right? Like that's when everybody else is selling because they're completely scared and they're just unloading, right? The people that unloaded from 124,000 that drove this thing down to 80 something thousand are just literally unloading because of sheer panic. Right? There's no rhyme or reason. It's like, well, why did this go? What are the factors? And da-da-da. People are just panicking. And you know who's out there buying their bags? Essentially the rich dudes, the institutions, right? Those big money bags are out there saying, thank you. We knocked it down here to 80 something thousand. We'll take that. And you're selling the Bitcoin you bought at 120 down to like 80. So the one thing I do want to stress to people is Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index is your best friend. You absolutely want to make sure that you're following Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index.
How does one follow that?
Literally, I was just about to say, Google it. Oh my God.
Wow.
Wow. I was literally gonna be like, just Google it. No, so it's literally like on Twitter. You could just type in like there's an actual account, right? Like on Twitter, you can genuinely Google it if you want as well. It's really simple. Just type in Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index, and you'll be able to like literally see, like it's literally a meter that shows you 0 to 100, 0 to 100 scale, and you decide like where are you going to get in. When you see that index get up to 80, 90, 95, like that extreme greed means that the market is probably overbought and there's probably time to maybe like unload, or if you're in it for the long term, maybe kind of just take a little bit of your time, like take some time and really understand, like maybe I shouldn't be buying more here, but if you're holding for long term, like for me, I was scrambling last week. Not even last week. This was a few days ago, like calling every client I had to be like, yo, pay your fucking bills. Like pay your bills because like pay your bills because I need to buy Bitcoin, period, end of story. I need to buy more Bitcoin. And luckily one of them did, thankfully. So I bought more Bitcoin down at 85,000. Yeah, I've yet to have a buy over 100,000. So it's not easy watching your portfolio. So for those of you that do own Bitcoin, watching if you own a Bitcoin, 2 Bitcoin, I don't know how many Bitcoin or half a Bitcoin, to see like a $40,000 loss like on every Bitcoin that you hold is like rough. Yeah. So not to be doom and gloom. Fear and greed index, extreme fear, time to buy. Extreme greed, time to sell. I feel like
What
VeVe Fam
was
doesn't sell. Nobody knows how to sell.
no?
Yeah.
So what was the index at during this like?
I think it got as low as 12 or 10. Yeah. 12 or 10, something like that. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, and you obviously know, like I run all things crypto, and I feel like, you know, we have a lot of traders on that show, right? Between like Landy and Nat and whatever, and they're constantly moving and shaking in the market. I don't do that, right? Like I'm not trading actively anymore. Like I'm just buying and holding Bitcoin. Like that's all I do, right?
Why is that? Just because
Yeah.
a time thing, mainly?
Yeah, and like I feel like I have enough gray hair, enough gray in the beard, enough gray in the hair, you know what I mean? So I don't really need I genuinely do not need any more. It's a grind, right? Like you have to be, when you have real money on the line and you're trading something like that, you have to be really tapped in, you know? Like that you have to be genuinely tapped in to be able to be like, "Oh shit, like I need to be paying attention." 'Cause there's real money on the line. But for those that are just novices, which is kind of why we started this, right? And Magic, kind of crazy. This is episode 40. Holy shit. 40 weeks. Holy cow. 12 more weeks. It's going to be a whole year.
Who would have thought?
Who'd have thought we made it? Looks like we made it. Did we make it?
Not sure yet. Jury's
I don't
out.
know. We can't tell. We genuinely can't tell. But I did want to ask you, right? Because I know obviously like Thanksgiving's around the corner. You know, everyone's coming up this Thursday. Does Bitcoin or crypto come up at your Thanksgiving like dinner? Any family members being like, "Oh, that Bitcoin is..." Nobody. Really?
I guess it would depend on who I'm with though, because if I was with my in-laws, my brother-in-laws, they're into crypto and everything because of Sil. So it would be talked about there. But in terms of people who aren't into crypto, like it's like with my parents, not a chance.
No way, huh?
Mm-mm.
This is a good indicator. You know what I mean? Maybe it's just also because you guys are from California, so you're a little bit slower than the rest of the country. So maybe.
Although I feel like my dad did tell me that he got into
Oh.
some crypto. You know what? I'm going to put that on my list of things to talk about because I want to tell you what it is, if it is a crypto, or maybe it was a stock that somehow
related to crypto, like micro strategy, maybe like a micro
something like that.
Woo. Okay.
Because I remember him saying that, and this is like, gosh, 6 months ago or more, and me being like, okay, maybe he's coming around a little.
Okay. His daughter, who literally runs a Crypto Magic Hour show, doesn't know anywhere near as much as he does. That's kind of crazy.
He's not like against it though. He's just like not into it. Like, yeah, it's not oh, I don't want to hear about it. Like that it's fake money. He's away from that mindset.
Yeah. So it's essentially, I mean, obviously Apple doesn't fall far from the tree, because I just remember our conversations where you're like, "What about your 401k and like your mutual funds and all this cool stuff?" And I'm just like, no, it's not what this is. Yeah, exactly. Roth IRAs. Woo. Sexy. No. Are you still holding your XRP bag?
Yeah. Remember just a few moments ago, you said VeVe people never sell.
Yeah.
Present.
Yeah. Roll call. Selling? No, but I'm here. Selling? No, I never sell. Why? Well, no, it's good on the crypto side. That's good. On the crypto side, that's very good. Yeah, I mean, I don't know about XRP. I don't know about XRP specifically. I mean, I think XRP is going to do some stuff, right? Like if Bitcoin goes, obviously everything else kind of goes along with it. But for those that are wondering, because, you know, we talk about different, like what we call altcoins, right? Everything other than Bitcoin, we're constantly asking like, when alt season, right? Like these little lower price coins that you can make a lot more money on, right? Like over a bit, like more immediate gain than Bitcoin. And this is a lesson that I really learned the hard way, is like, when you invest in Bitcoin, it's not sexy. It's not like, oh my God, I made 100x. Oh my God, I made a 50. Like, it's not that, right? Like, you don't put on nobody's posting on the timeline like, oh, I made 2% return or 3% this month in Bitcoin. You know what I mean? Nobody is doing that. So it's not the sexiest thing. But when you realize, or when you finally see like, holy shit, I've really accumulated like a good amount of Bitcoin. And when Bitcoin moves $1,000 or $2,000, right? And you have half a Bitcoin maybe, or a whole Bitcoin, you're just like, holy shit. Like, my portfolio literally jumped $2,000 today. Like, in what world? Show me a mutual fund or a stock portfolio that's doing that, like on 50 grand or 100. Like, it doesn't work. It doesn't happen. So there's so much that's obviously cooking out here too, like Coinbase, and there's a whole big release that came out this morning. But on the Bitcoin, are you ever going to buy Bitcoin, by the way?
Mm-hmm.
She has no idea what her seed phrase is. None. That's what she's saying. She's literally saying,
I still try to figure out how to log back in these apps on my new phone. My new phone that's like 9 months old.
So you have XRP, but there's no way for you to access the XRP. You don't know what oh, God. Help
me.
Help me. Help me. I'm poor. Yeah. You need so much help. You need so much help.
Do.
Yeah. You definitely do.
I need that robot in my house.
No, you don't want Neo. Remember, it's remote controlled. You don't want Neo in the house. Definitely not. Yeah. Help me, please.
I'll get there eventually.
You will. I hope.
I'm not in a hurry to sell, so it's like it's there.
No, it's good. That's good. But I mean, eventually, it's good. I mean, it's like saying, "Oh, you can't access your money at the bank." No, but like, my ATM card works. So, but like, if I want to get it out, like, I just, they give me like $20 at a time. It's fine. It's totally fine. No. Take back your sovereignty. Take it back. When Sora 2 access?
With the stuff I've been seeing on your timeline.
Me and Gex fighting?
No, I'm more talking about you almost killing your dog with toxic gas.
Oh,
I do know any part of any of that.
Oh, that's what you meant. Listen, in the content creation game, right? Like, oh wait, hold on 1 second. This is that company that I made the video for. Let's see what they have to say. Receive feedback. It's good, but he needs to be more. Oh. Dress up in a suit that will look more professional. Background needs to be improved, and ideally, camera should be on tripod. What? Let me know if you could work on that. God damn. Shit, they are direct. We receive feedback from the client. A suit. Okay. You give me I need to AI this shit up, I feel like an AI, my AI avatar would crush. What if I didn't tell them?
Well, they're going to figure out that it's AI.
Are they though?
Doesn't it have the stamp on the screen?
No, this one does not. Like, HeyGen doesn't. So like, I upload my likeness to HeyGen. This is another AI. I upload my likeness. Crashed just now. Just bro, you know what that's from, right? What was the one with Kristen Wiig when she's on the plane? She's like
Bridesmaid.
Ma'am. And she's like, help me, I'm poor. What's up, Maisie?
No.
Yeah.
It's not a name.
We are ready to party. Anyways, what's good, Maisie? Man, I did not expect this, but I mean, can I work with that? Yes, I could work with that, but like, what's the deadline here?
Well, I think that getting that feedback like that always like is like a knife in the heart for me, because I'm like, dang, I just spent all this time. Like, it would have been nice to know that before I started. So my recommendation is, before you go back, is any questions you have or you want even more clarity, get all that before you redo it again.
Yeah. I also need to ask them how much I'm actually getting paid for this. So like, if they're like, $100. I'm gonna be like, fuck you, bro. Get out of here. Like, what? I literally spent a whole day on this shit. Are you kidding me? Like, I set up a tripod. I don't have a tripod. There's a joke here. I'm gonna leave that alone. I do not have a tripod.
Sucks to you.
If anyone gets in the fucking comments, I swear, I clicked the 3 buttons. You're gone. Just so you know. 3 buttons and out. Yeah. So what else should I ask? Should I ask like what else do you need? So dress up. It's good, but needs to be more presentable. Dress up in a suit that will look more professional. Background needs to be improved. What kind of background? Like, all right. And give me, of course I can. Just can you guys give me more direction? Right? Like, what the hell?
I mean, they want a fake background? Are they wanting?
I guess, right? Like background, like a fake one. Do they want like a cityscape or skyline? Like, I don't know. I'm new to this video game out here. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. A suit. The last time I wore a suit?
Do you own a suit?
Yes. Contrary to popular belief, yes. I look, for the record, I look fantastic in suits, but do I own a suit? Did I bring any suits back from California? I don't even know. Now that I think about it. Yeah, I should probably go get a suit. But like, they need this today. A suit.
Why are you on such a strict deadline?
I don't know. They just randomly called me this today and they were like, hey, client needs this. Can we get this done today? And I'm just like, I mean, I'm your guy. Duh, for sure. Like, yes, of course we can. Let me just neglect everything else. Just do this. But it's my first time working with them. You know what I mean? I've never I've made inroads and we've never actually like conducted business together. So this is the first time. This is kind of like my into this really, really big agency. So it's kind of like, do you pay me in Bitcoin? That would be really cool. You know what I mean? That would be really cool. But a lot of these places pay in stables, which is good too. Like, I don't care. Like USDC, USDT, it's not a big deal.
I feel like you should have asked a few more questions before you.
I did. I was like, can I get some clarification?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm like, can I get some more clarification on the specifics, please? So I don't sit there and record, 29 minutes that takes me 5 hours to do those 29 minutes. And then it's like, it's good, but it could be great. Spielberg,
I mean, you sure you don't want to ask, like, how do you feel about AI?
Interesting.
I mean, you're never gonna know if you don't ask. But what if they're like, yeah, as long as it looks good, that's fine.
So I submitted this. Let's look at this maybe right now. So I submitted this to HeyGen before the show started, and let's see how. Oh, it's only 25 seconds. What the hell?
The oil industry is a massive multi-trillion-dollar market bogged down by outdated processes that waste billions annually.
Oh my God, that looks so weird. It looks so weird. It looks weird.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm taking that as a no.
Yeah, no, that is a hard no. It's like the oil industry. And it's like your mouth is all like, it's like weird. Fuck. Damn it. Just when I need to.
Gotta do it the old-fashioned way.
I know. Put on a suit. Guys, I have not worn a suit in 4 and 5 years. Like a real suit, Fuck. I'm not the suit guy anymore, Magic.
I've seen a different side of you, and it's wildly entertaining.
Yeah.
But I also feel really bad for you. I'm just like, oh.
I hate it here. Yeah, but let's talk about maybe like some. All right, enough about me. Okay.
I want to know more. I want to know not about this, but I want to hear about your panel.
Oh, on Friday, it went great. Yeah, it went really, really good. So you guys heard me talk about that. I went to speak at a GenSpark like demo day, right? Like they asked me to go demo the product because I'm like one of their like affiliates and like power users here on the East Coast. So it was cool. They took us out to dinner the night before. I spilled water all over everybody. It was kind of awesome. It was amazing. Right when I got there, I literally hit a cup and like everywhere. It was fantastic.
I dropped the cake.
You did this weekend?
Mhm.
Oh, that does make me feel better, actually. Thank you. That really does. Nice.
Continue.
Wait, did you feed the cake to people after you dropped it? Oh, yo!
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Everybody, oh, I was about to say, for everybody that was in Vegas, you ate literally fucking floor 5
That's why
second cake.
everyone's sick.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
No. It was the end of the night. It was trying to package it up, and it just went bloop off the table, and there was a big icing of V on the cement.
Yeah, but no, I mean, yeah. In short, it went really, really good. It went so good that, I mean, I was approached by a few people afterwards. They were like, dude, your demo was amazing. Because you know me, like, I'm animated, right? When I talk about this stuff, hands are going, you know what I mean? Like, fucking, you know how I am. I said the word shit like 5 times on stage at like some professional AI conference.
Oh
I don't know. I know I'm rebel. But you know, like, I don't, that's me. And apparently that resonated really, really well, right? Because I say this all the time, like, devs, I ate the cake. Sorry, Bonger. That's wild. That is crazy. Yo, pause all that. But yeah, no, it went great, to the point, Magic, where the CEO message, I mean, they were super thankful, right? Like, they were like, thank you so much for coming, for doing this. Cause like everybody flocked to like the CTO after like my thing was over. I even had, listen to this, it's just a crazy story. I had some old guy come over to me like really afterwards and was like, hey man, like, great presentation, da. He's like, can you help me with something? And I'm like, oh, this nice old dude, you know. He's like, I have a YouTube channel. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. You know, I'm thinking like he's trying to make his way in like the YouTube game, you know. He's like, I have an AI channel called Eye on AI. And I'm like, oh, that's really cool. Like, you know, like, can you help me with how to work this stuff and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, for sure. Like, we exchanged numbers. I didn't think anything of it, whatever. He messages me and he's like, hey, Dave, can you set up a Calendly? Like, you know, can we set up a time to chat, whatever? So I'm like, yeah, Craig, no problem. Send me a link to your page. He's like, you know, my videos haven't been doing great. I go to his page, Magic. He's a former New York Times reporter. And this guy has had the who's who of the AI world on his podcast. It's the craziest thing. 2.2 million views. I mean, like, and I'm like, I'm over here sending him videos being like, look at my last creation of ducks dancing. And he's like, cool. He's like, but I need some help figuring this AI stuff out. And I'm like, all right, I guess. But long and the short of it was, so it went so well that when this old man came over, everything was great. I have a call with him tomorrow. But the best news was the CEO of GenSpark messaged me a couple of days after the show over the weekend and said, hey man, I just wanted to really, really thank you, and sent me a quick screenshot. Hold on, I'll show y'all. It was really fucking cool. It was a really like awesome moment for me. They ended up, raising $275 million more in their Series B round, because like that's how like incredible. Fucking Twitter and their what's it called? Let me see. Oh yeah. Let me share this so you guys can see and you guys can be proud of your boy. This was a dope moment for me. He sent me this and he was like, hey Dave, today we're happy to announce. He's like, wanted to share the good news with you. Today we're happy to announce 2 things. Closing over $275 million. Like, this company, this is a $1.25 billion company now that had a schmuck like me literally on stage, right? Being like, hey guys, shit, this is great. Like, use this, you know? Like, what the hell? But for the CEO to reach out and be like, hey man, I wanted to share the good news with you. I'm like, whoa, that's awesome. I was like, congrats, man. That's amazing. And he just wrote thank you, which was really, really cool. You know, like, that for me was everything. And then I realized in that moment, I did not ask for nowhere near enough money of a sponsorship, because you just got $275 million, you motherfucker. But yeah, no, it was really, really good. I couldn't have asked for it to go any better. It was cool.
Congrats.
Thanks. Thank you. What's new on the crypto front? So you have a Coinbase app, right? You have Coinbase, yeah?
Yeah, it's one of the ones that I can't get into.
Why do I buy it? Like, wait, what? What? We need to do like
I'm sorry.
we need to do an end of year cleaning, right? Like where we need to get you back on track, right? The beginning was amazing, but now it's like we're point being
my to-do list got my crypto to-do list got so long that I sort of purposely lost it.
Yeah. I purposely got rid of this. Actually, I have two things I kind of want to mention. So for those that have a Coinbase account, you know that today was a really, really big launch. So Coinbase got now into the token launch game, meaning you can now like buy, like imagine like IPOs, right? Like for the average Joe Schmo, if you have a Coinbase account, you can now buy into like a lot of these token launches, right? And one of like the most anticipated token launches probably like this year dropped today. And every time you were logging into the Coinbase app, like they were throwing it in right before this morning, like they were throwing it in your face, being like, want to buy some ICO shares and ICO tokens with Monad? Want to buy this one? It's like, it's only $2.5 billion valuation. I think as of this morning, it was literally trading under the ICO price because like everyone and their mother was literally out there just selling. So note to self for everybody, right? You guys see me on this aligners account and doing all this stuff. Like I'm doing that for a reason because it actually changes this very thing. Coinbase doesn't give a fuck about you. Let me say that again. Coinbase could care less about like their users, right? Like they care about the Coinbase platform the same way that any other Wall Street brokerage does the same shit. They're going to peddle you tokens and say, oh, like feel like you're empowered. And it's like, I was never able to invest in Google and Facebook and all this other stuff. And now it's like, look at this shiny new toy. There's Monad, an amazing new blockchain layer 1 that you can invest in at 2.5 cents. Want more Monad? Want more Monad? Want more Monad? And it's like, bruh, back up. And they were just literally shoving it down your throat. And it turns out that it literally blew up in everybody's face. The fat cats got paid as usual. And whoever bought it on the ICO is now underwater. You're now losing money, which is fucking crazy, which is absolutely nuts to me. So be very, very careful. It doesn't matter if it's on Coinbase. Like these guys have one thing on their mind and one thing only. How do I extract the most amount of money out of this entire ecosystem? That's it. Nobody gives a shit about community, right? So like, this is why Magic, like when you tell me like, you know, you're going and doing these things and we're doing these meetups, this is what genuinely makes, I feel like the VeVe fam such an anomaly. Other people don't do this. They don't do it. They just don't, right? They really, really don't. So the fact that like people are going out, VeVe's putting money up for birthday parties. You guys are meeting up like IRL and there's like, you're getting, you know, hot dog houses and whatnot have you, like whatever that was. Which, by the way, I created a Sora hot dog house video. I have not shared it yet, but I'll share it in the chat after.
Oh, that's funny.
It's funny. It's so fucking funny. It's like a real world type of deal.
That's
it's
so funny that you say that. And cash flow.
Oh shit! Cash flow repost. He's like, yo, chill. Amazing. But yeah, like point being, like just be careful, like with Coinbase, and really understand how valuable like this community really is. Because it doesn't exist. And I've been out here 5 years on these streets all day, every day. You guys see, I'm literally in these Twitter Spaces trenches, all of it. Like it doesn't exist anywhere else. It really doesn't. Yeah.
Look at the Bored Ape Yacht Club. Like whatever happened to that? Like I feel like that was sort of happened one time, and it was all about, you know, who's who, popularity, money, and it was all for bragging rights. But where's the actual real community there? Like where are these people meeting up regularly, getting together, and you know, having real friendships? It feels like that was all just more of like for clout, than being real.
So Bored Ape might be a little bit of an outlier because they really do like that. That's a network that you probably want to be in. They might not be the best example, but I mean, insert every other NFT.
But I would say it's more networking than
community.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. People buy the PFP so that they can go to Ape Fest and meet other apes and be like, how can this person help me? As opposed
Yeah.
to like genuine, real,
It's like so
like genuine,
inauthentic.
like genuine, real connection. You know what I'm saying? So, and honestly, like I say this, I know I say this all the time. Oh, Magic, maybe this is what we should talk about maybe in the last 20 minutes is obviously like the big VeVe news and that transition from
I
November the
was going to
19th.
ask. I was way ahead of you.
Yeah. Obviously, there's a big space tonight, right? Like Dr. Profit and this collect chain. I didn't do enough homework on collect chain, so maybe we could chat about it here. But yeah, like people don't understand like what VeVe has in this community, and people could say, oh, like Twitter is like an outlier. Whatever. I don't believe that in the slightest, right? Like to me, like you guys are the nucleus of this whole thing, and without that, this shit doesn't survive. In my opinion, if everyone stopped, it dies. This little microcosm, it dies tomorrow. Literally dies tomorrow. So understand that like you guys play a major role in the success of this company. VeVe,
Everyone.
Ecomi, everyone does. I guess I'll land the plane there, but it's a big deal, Magic. It really is a big deal. Like what you guys have built, what this community has kind of done together over the last 4 or 5 years is nothing short of like impressive.
It's a unicorn.
Yeah, it kind of is a unicorn. We don't know from the money side what that looks like, but it is a unicorn on the community side for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. What's the deal with collect chain? What do you know? I'll pull up the article. I think I had it up earlier, but I think Dr. Profit's hosting a space tonight. I saw at 6:55 p.m., which I thought was a very funny time. But I
think
saw
that's
yesterday.
Millie's suggested time because that's what he does for
That's
This
true.
Week in VeVe. He always puts it at the 5 minute before mark.
Is O'Malley co-hosting with him? Like, is he going to run the space with him? Oh,
I think
nice,
so.
Amazing. That's great.
Yeah.
What any talk about it in Vegas? What's the deal? Like, you spill some tea out here.
So there was a point. There was somebody. I think maybe it was Dean and Hanana were live streaming the community awards so people could watch. And towards the end, David and Dan asked everybody to turn off their cameras so they could drop some alpha, and it was this announcement.
The collect chain announcement.
Yes, they brought Dr. Profit up on stage, and they didn't really go into too much depth about it. And then the video was released a couple days later. I haven't actually seen the video.
Oh, there was a video for collect chain.
That David and Dan put out announcing it.
Got it.
Like a recorded video.
Copy. The next era of digital collecting, collect chain migration. So they're going to be moving. VeVe is moving. Maybe let me just share this so people kind of see, and it's not just me fucking reading off of a screen, but VeVe is moving to Collect, a new blockchain built for digital fandom. This upgrade strengthens security, protects provenance, and opens the door to long-term ownership features like self-custody. Your collection stays the same, but the foundation beneath it becomes future-ready. Step into the next era of digital. For years, VeVe's led the way in bringing fandom. This marks major milestone. Not only strengthen. Collecting has always been. Does it give any details? Most blockchains were built gaming or general, but collecting is different. That's why we help create Collect, the blockchain design from the ground up. All right, vague. I guess kind of like to be expected. This video right here.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I gotta watch that video. How long is the video?
I think it was only 6 or 7 minutes.
Hi, me and VeVe.
Yeah.
6 minutes? Yeah, 6 minutes, 17 seconds. Do we want to watch it? No. It's a little 6 minutes is a little long. It's a little bit long. Self-custody coming in phase 2, how the migration work. Interesting. Let me ask you this, because I know the Ecomi migration, the gems that are in the app are no longer transferable out, right? You can essentially on Stacker, you can essentially, So how, like, any community sentiment so far, like how people have been kind of doing with this? How's it doing? I saw the Ecomi price was kind of been moving up which is kind of good.
Yeah, and I've seen screenshots of people, doing the swap and getting gems. So from what I mean, I've been super busy, so I haven't been in spaces too much. But from what I've seen, people seem pretty good and happy with everything.
Yeah.
Of course, not, that's, I'm not saying everybody, but shoot, I had a point, but I just forgot what it was.
Maybe let's try and get one of the would David and Dan come on the show like next week, or Foster?
It's like 5 a.m. for them right now.
Oh, so maybe let's try and get Foster. I know Foster said he would definitely come on, and we could ask him. So, yeah, let's see if we can get Foster on next week.
Are you gonna listen today?
It's 6:55. Yeah. ATC is over at 7. I mean, I'll end it 5 minutes early. I definitely want to go tune in 100% for sure.
I get the impression that they're gonna answer a lot of questions.
Okay. Yeah. I'm totally down to obviously like listen in, and I mean, you know me, I probably have 1,000,001 questions, but just after skimming that article, I'm just kind of, there's a million questions where it's like, what chain are they on? How is it working? Where's the migration? Like, what happened with immutable, right? Like, what's the deal? How long is it going to take? What's being transferred over? Yeah, there's a 1,000,001 questions that, I mean, I'm sure, Millie's great at what he does. So I'm sure between him and Foster's 7 hours, my answers were long-winded. Boy, Foster can talk, bro. Just tell me one thing. I don't give answers long like that, do I? Please.
Sometimes.
I'll take it.
Not always.
Yeah.
Not always.
Okay, fair.
Yeah,
But it's gonna be. Let me see where the OMI price is right now, because
that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that my thought finally came back to me. I always like when there's news and you get to see on the timeline, both sides of the news. You kind of get a gist for which way we're leaning more or less. I always do check my app and I check my vault value, and my vault has gone up a little bit. Nothing astronomical, but it has gone up a couple thousand, and that tells me the world's not coming to an end. If I saw it crashing, I'm like, ooh, people don't like this. But it's not doing that. So it's stable.
Yeah, I think the thing to keep in mind, though, and I'm not trying to rain on the parade out here, but I think the thing to keep in mind with vault value is based off of floor price. And now if people are going to be selling stuff, they're going to be selling it on Stacker, right? For if they want OMI to be able to cash out. So delistings obviously moves floor price up. So just kind of keep that in mind if it's something, but you don't sell anyway. So I mean,
I just like looking at it from time to time, just out of curiosity.
Yeah.
No, the other day, I don't know if it was just like you're right about the floors and everything, because the other day I'm curious as to what item it was, but I look at my vault value and it said it was $1.1 million, and I'm like, what the heck?
Nice. Oh, I think that was I think I heard Rolex say, or somebody say, Miles Morales Secret Spider-Man.
Oh, I don't have that one.
Oh, in that case, maybe not. I heard that was like $100,000 floor or something like that, something crazy.
Which, of course, those are like not realistic prices. But my point is, I'm not saying like, oh, my vault value is going up, I'm gonna be rich. It's more that like, if there's not massive amounts of like undercutting and the prices are dropping, in my mind, people feel okay. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're not panicking and like, oh my God, let me offload everything before whatever they think is going to happen. So I just view it as like a way to gauge stability.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think people are really happy with it from what I've seen.
I mean, look, if people are moving their collectibles, right, and they're listing on Stacker, like that means there's adoption, right? Like that's proof is in the pudding at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Like if if they're doing this and there genuinely is like real adoption and people are now listing on Stacker and moving it off of, like, that's ideal. Like that's what people want. If you want to cash out, you go via the OMI rails, you list it on Stacker, and boom, there you go. It's going to be interesting to see about this whole collect chain thing, though. Kind of how it works, because I mean, I feel like a lot of the VV fam is just kind of blockchain immune. You know, they're just like, they don't, whatever, just make sure my collectibles are good, right? Like they don't really look at like the nuance behind it, but there's a lot of stuff that kind of matters when it comes to this. Because do you remember the last time? Remember this whole migration over from Go to immutable, like when that happened, December of 21 of 22. I forgot what year it was, but like it was like we were watching millions and millions of collectibles like being minted, right? And it was like, oh my God, this is going to be the next thing. But it's like, I don't know what happened there, but I think this is obviously like when you have your own chain, so people understand like how this works from a financial side. In order to run a blockchain, you have to have like validator nodes. And what validator nodes do is that allows the network to function. It keeps the network secure. And validators people get paid to run those validators, right? Like I can run a validator on, in my house, somebody else can run theirs in another country. Like that's what people get paid to do, because that is essentially how the network works. But I think obviously Dr. Profit has probably that pretty much locked up to be able to make sure that like, look, like, he's going to make sure this network is extremely secure, but also like, it's going to be interesting to see on the IP side, how is this going to look, right? Like, and Magic, because I obviously don't know, but you can list any collectible on Stacker, right? It's not just, this is like, you can list Disney, you could list all the IP, right?
I mean, I have not done Stacker myself, but as far as I know, it didn't start out that way. Initially there was like a smaller group of licenses, but I believe everything is available now. Actually, I know Disney for sure. People have been buying partner statues with Omi.
Interesting. Oh, really? Partner statues. That's interesting. Randy's buying more. Is Randy buying more Omi now? He's buying more Omi, huh?
I don't know. I haven't talked to him about it.
Wow. Yes, it's wild. But hey, listen, some conviction is conviction at the end of the day. But yeah, this is going to be interesting to see. So this is hold on, where is this? At 6:55, it said? Yeah,
I'm curious to see how many people are going to be in this space. There's over 400 that have set a reminder.
Yeah.
It's going to be very, very interesting.
Drop questions below and Grok will group them and we'll work through them all. I like that. That's why I like Dr. P, right? Because he uses, what's it called?
He's solid, man. I have a lot of respect for him. I think he's very serious. And there was something I had asked him if he had done, and he was like completely out of the loop. And he's like, sorry, I've just been really like head down working. And I believe it. Like, in terms of all the like latest, drops and things that are going on in the app, he's like, I don't have time for that. I'm building a blockchain.
Right.
I'm like, oh, my bad.
Yeah. Oops. Yeah, this is, it's really interesting. My man B Grand stays in the comments, bro. Like, let me tell y'all something. You guys better be thankful that you have this man in the community that is asking these questions. Like we were just talking about validator, right? So he's like, who's gonna operate? I swear I didn't even see his questions.
That's funny.
But B, you OD'd, bro. Like you don't need to ask 12 questions, bro. Ask like 3 or 4.
He numbered them. That's organized.
Bro, he's. Bro, but he asked like this. These are if y'all are smart, you make sure that you get answers to these questions, because it's a really, really big deal as to like ownership, right? Like who's running this network, right? Is it the community? Is it Is it VeVe? Is it Orbis? Is it independent? These are amazing questions because, like, listen, B is an extremely smart individual. So I would highly recommend that if you don't know what these are, go literally hit the Grok button and be like, yo, Grok, simplify this for me and tell me what the hell B Grand is asking so that I can make sure that I understand when these questions do come up in the what's it called tonight. But yeah, he's asking great ones. Like what role is Omi going to play on the governance side? Have the ability to right? Like these are real questions, which is cool. I like that. Shout out to B. Let's go. Yeah, this is going to be really interesting to see Magic. I'm definitely going to tune in for this for sure. I'm ending Magic. I'm ending ATC a little bit early so that I can make sure that I'm there. I just hope Millie doesn't play like 15 minutes of music. He plays too much music. Millie, I love you, bro.
I think that's the 5 minute of padding. I think that starting the 5 minutes before for that little window, and then he'll kick it off. That would be my guess.
Yeah, 100%. And that was just my payback for trying to throw me under the bus, Millie, earlier in the show. So thank you. But yeah, this is going to be really cool. I love Millie's music. Did you hear my new single? It burns Omi. Okay, emoji. Okay, we heard you. That's not him singing, is it? That's some auto-tune shit. That was not him. Was it, Magic? Tell the truth.
Prop did one too.
Exactly. I rest my case.
It's what did Prop say? He used Emoji Studio.
It's definitely no emoji. I give you that. It is you singing, but you said I used AI to master. I only used AI to master it. You mastered the fuck out of that thing for sure, bro. For sure, you mastered that. You do not sound like that, my boy. We've heard you sing before. But yo, seriously, shout out to Emoji for being like, yo, like the streaming revenue, you're gonna burn 50%. Like that's commitment to the cause. You know what I mean? So Emoji, I'll give you your props and your due where you deserve them. And he's been doing that for a minute. He really has been doing that for a minute. So Emoji, shout out to you for real. Yeah. That's not
so I take it you're going to be up on stage asking loads of questions.
Honestly, maybe not. I don't know. I feel like sometimes I like to just listen, right? Like I'll go up if there's questions, but I'm sure Millie's going to be like, yo, if anybody has questions, he's going to be like, I see Dave here. There's going to be something that's going to draw me up there, and I never say no. But yeah,
I'm willing to bet they have a whole solid 2 hours worth of a show just on the questions in the comment section. And sometimes, if you do get people up on stage, it takes a long time. We get the person asking the question, takes 5 minutes to ask the question, then it's 5 minutes to answer the question. Like sometimes for something that you want to be like super informational, I would rather it just be like, let us go through the questions, give you all the answers. If you still need to know stuff after that, and it keeps also the emotion out of it with having a lot of voices on stage. So if they like, that would be, everyone runs their spaces, but like for something like this, that's super detailed and important, I think that'd be the best way to run it. And then after all that's taken care of, okay, somebody wants to come up and chat. But that's just me.
Listen, I'm with you. Trust me. Like these are the perils that we go through every day on a Twitter space. Yeah, I hear you. People come up with like a whole intro. I just want to say congrats. I just want to do this. I just want to say it's awesome. It's like cool, but like we don't have 6 hours, bro. Like fantastic. Wish them congrats.
And certain spaces are great for that. This one though, it's just there's gonna be so much to cover.
Yeah,
so much to cover.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Like I'm super intrigued. For sure, I'm gonna be very, very intrigued. And maybe I'll definitely check. Oh, hold up a second. There is one other thing that we need to discuss. So at the bus stop on Friday, Chaz, aka Diego, was telling us that
Look, I gotta go.
No. Diego was telling us, we got 5 more minutes. Diego was telling us that he was talking to David Yu, and David Yu said that Roblox is a partner of VeVe. So Magic, this is the inquiring minds want to know, is Roblox VeVeverse 2.0? Can you confirm? Shout out to Yayo. Exactly. Thank you, Emoji. We see eye to eye. Nice.
I am the events coordinator, and that's the area that I work in within the business. I don't have anything to do with drops or licenses or partnerships.
I tried, guys. I tried. What do you want me to do? She's my co-host. I can't push it. You know what I mean? I can't inception her. That's not right. I have a very particular set of skills, and I cannot use them on this individual. Okay? I just can't. All right, events coordinator. Thank you for your input. We very much appreciate it. Do not kill me for asking the question, but we're technically a news show, a crypto show, NFTs. We kind of blockchain show. So
what does Roblox have to do with crypto?
If VeVe goes into it, then your NFTs are going into the metaverse, into Roblox. So that's a very, very big deal. Yeah. He comes from left field. You're welcome. Yeah. I was reading from the teleprompter earlier today. Magic is reading from the teleprompter right now, bro.
If O'Malley was still here, he would say, "No, that's some media training right there."
Yeah. Shout out to Yayo. Magic, were you in the bus stop when we were doing this to him? I think between
Yes.
me, Bildo, and Emoji, we were like, yo, you should tell this person. And he was like, for
Oh,
real?
and then when I took notes when On My Way came up and the filth that you guys put him through.
Oh my god, that shit was so funny. I had not been to the bus stop in a minute because
That
I
was
feel
very
so crazy.
funny.
That was so funny. Like, yeah, it was like, for real, guys? You really want me to tell? We're like, yeah, bro, you gotta tell this again. This is big news. And then yesterday in the chat, I'm kind of fucked up for this, but what are you gonna do? Like, don't blame me. Like, I don't know why I'm like this. So in the chat, I think Miss Lammy wrote, What's this VeVe news everyone's talking about? And I'm like, oh, Slammy,
I saw that one.
you didn't hear? So what I did was I went to the VeVe blog site and I literally copied it and I cloned it and I just created a GenSpark one, like with all the VeVe logos and shit. And I put it in the chat and I was like, look, and it just said VeVe confirms Roblox is VeVeverse 2.0. Obviously, like Millie's like, bro, what the fuck you doing with these GenSpark links? But everyone else is like, oh my
Oh,
god.
no.
And I'm like, oh, this actually might catch. This might catch. This might be some of my best work. But yeah.
Did you put that on the timeline too?
No.
Oh,
I kept it in the chat.
dang, Dave, that's crazy.
I am not trying to fuck up people. I'm not trying to fuck people's fucking lives up out here. But I mean, listen, my man Diego, that's my guy. He has never steered me. He's not a bullshitter. So if you ask me, VeVe fam, if the ladies and gents, if what went down, did that actually happen? My vote, yes. My co-host,
I will say he was like the dark horse turned shining star in Vegas.
Really?
He just popped up out of nowhere and was like everybody's favorite person. He's so cool.
I love
The
that.
guy has such good style and energy, and like he's awesome. He gives me a little bit of a Unibonger vibe energy, just like, yeah. And then those hats, oh my gosh, he probably has like a long list of orders now. Like, congrats on that. They're amazing.
Oh, so that's what kind of got the conversation started, right? Like he gave David Yu the hat, and essentially David Yu was just, hey man, listen, thank you. And then just was like canary, So listen, shout out to Diego. Yo, emoji, I'm with emoji. Diego is the GOAT informant. Send Diego to all events. Facts. Send Diego to all
his energy,
events.
like it draws it out.
Send Diego to all events. That's fucking gold. But like he told the story, like I'm not kidding, imagine maybe 12 times. And I'm just like, bro.
Oh, that's so cute.
Tell it again. But I love that he was the superstar and that he got along with everybody and it was great because like that's amazing.
So awesome. He was really cool.
That's what IRL does. Like, you know what I mean? Like
yeah.
If I was to rewind 3 weeks ago, he was like, why did O'Malley block me? And we're like, bro, O'Malley didn't block you, bro. Like it's Twitter glitches. Like chill out. No, I need to talk to him. I need to do this. We're like, whoa, listen. It's like fucking Maury and Jimmy and Goodfellas. Jimmy, you have my money? Jimmy, you have my money? You have my money, Jimmy? Jimmy, where's my money? And we're like, bro, not now. Now is not the time to do this. But I'm glad that it went really well. How did the chorizo cholos go?
I never made it over. Thursday, we went in the afternoon to the convention to start setting up and got done there around, I want to say like 6:30 or so. And yeah, about that time. And then we went and everybody that was helping with the booth, we had dinner. And then we just went out on Fremont Street. And but because it had gotten too late, like we weren't going to dinner until like 7 or 7:30, and they wanted to start like 7. And so they ended up, the guys in the house, I think most of them ended up coming down to Fremont and meeting up with us. There was a whole bunch of us that first night. It was really fun. There was, 20, 30 people
That's cool.
that all met up. Yeah. And just hanging out, talking, catching up. And then we were going to try and do it the last night, but when the event's over, we have to pack up the booth, and that took between 2 and 3 hours. And then we went to dinner again. We tried to go have David and Dan do the zip line, but it was an hour wait.
Oh,
so, yeah, it would have been so good. But we walked all the way down, all the way back, and then actually we went to. So again, we didn't make it over because we didn't get to dinner until like 7:30 or 8, and then we went to. We're like, well, let's go, grab a drink somewhere. We decided to go to a bar inside the hotel that Aaron had found, and he couldn't find it when we got back in the hotel. We're like, well, are you making stuff up? He ended up finding the bar, and it was really cool because Ron English was there, Mumbot, Matt Gondek.
That's
like
cool.
All the artists were chilling in that bar, so we just hung out there for a few hours and winded down the event. So cool. I never got to make it. I wanted to go over there to play poker. It was hard. It was like nonstop.
Yeah.
And by the time we were done or going to dinner, then they were already started. I didn't want people to have to wait for us. So
yeah, interesting. That's cool. That's really, really cool. I saw that Chris Brown was at DesignerCon. Is that true?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's really cool.
And
did he come to the VeVe booth?
Boys?
Oh, really?
No.
Oh.
No, he had like a path with his whole security team. I think he stopped at one thing that was on his way, but yeah, he just went to that.
Because he's a big anime fan, right? Like Chris Brown, I think. Or am I making that up? Either anime. Oh, none of this. I was trying to test your Toontown to Tokyo knowledge. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
No, so you should find some solace knowing that it's not just you.
I know that. I know. Trust me.
I don't know anything about. I don't know anything about anime. I still don't know anything about anime. I don't want to know anything about anime. I just show up for a show, much like this one.
And you said, my question is though, why is emoji like a white kid with like purple hair or like a purple bandana as an avatar? Oh, he's yellow.
He's yellow.
Sorry. Why is he yellow?
Not that makes it any better.
I don't understand, but
I think he's yellow to be like a smiley face, like an emoji. Okay, that actually makes sense.
I guess let's go with that for sure. Because I'm yellow. Otaku magic. I don't even know what that means, but shout out to the fucking to the anime.
I don't know what that means.
It makes me feel so much better. It does make me feel better. So you don't discriminate against crypto and anime like equally. That's good. That's good.
Yes, exactly. I haven't had the heart to ask him because I really don't want to know.
I mean, I was curious when I saw the thing in Streamer. I was like, why is he this way? But anyways, all right, good shit. So yeah, I guess we'll see everybody on the space. Let me just check one thing before Bitcoin 88,415 to the fucking moon, baby. Here we go. We're cooking. Potential next stop 144,000. Be careful.
Simmering.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess we'll see everybody on the Collect Chain Twitter space at 6:55. You guys know I run ATC at 5:30, but yeah, Magic, good to have you back. And yeah, I guess we'll see everybody next week, and hopefully we'll get like Foster, one of these dudes, on here to be able to chat some Ecomi stuff and some new Collect Chain stuff.
That would be cool.
Let's do it. All right, everybody. Over Japanese culture. Peace. Emoji, you're special.
The crypto magic hour, feel the power, counting coins as we print every hour. VeVe Magic, Dave's on the scene, crypto dreams in a digital gleam. Oh yeah, the crypto magic hour.